Are you serious? Are you serious? Wow! Last night, Sunday Night Live, was a powerful broadcast. Our guest was Bobby Hayden, of course, the former rock and roll star who gave us heroin addict who hit rock bottom, who found Jesus. We had 12 people saved last night. It was a powerful evening. And what a wonderful Passover weekend it really was, all over the world. Well, in Guatemala, we've got some breaking news. Guatemala is sending troops to Belize, to the Belize border. According to reports, the small Central American country of Belize is accusing the nation of Guatemala of amassing a large number of Guatemalan military troops on their border. The dispute between these two neighboring countries seems to stem following the death of a 13-year-old boy in a shooting incident involving Belize soldiers. On Friday, Guatemala released a strong statement at Belize, saying that their aggressive attitude and acts of violence are straining the bilateral relationship between the two countries. This latest act of violence renews a long-standing feud between these two countries, in which Guatemala claims parts of the territory governed by Belize is really theirs. Now, the government of Guatemala is claiming that Julio Rene Alberto Redondo, his father, and his 11-year-old brother were attacked Wednesday as they planted crops in the border community of San Jose Las Flores. The Guatemalan president, Jimmy Morales, called the attack cowardly and excessive attack that also calls for total condemnation of the Guatemalan state. The Guatemalan president is also urging the government officials in Belize to investigate the allegations that have been made. The Belize government is claiming they were investigating illegal land clearing in the area along the border in western Belize when they detained a Guatemalan man. So there's the feuding goes on along the border. It's been going on for too long. We're seeing what Bible prophecy said would happen. Jesus said in Matthew 24 that false Christ and false prophets shall rise, and they shall deceive many. Now ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilences and diseases and earthquakes, if you will, pestilence or diseases and earthquakes in diverse places. But you're going to see these nations rising against nations. This is all part of the beginning of sorrows. We have North Korea's Kim Jong-un successfully testing a missile from a submarine. We have China sending 2,000 troops to the border of North Korea. We have a situation with Russia has troops all along the border of Ukraine. And, of course, the fighting that's been going on there with the pro-Russian rebels, which many people believe are actually secret Russian troops in there. We know what's going on in Syria with Russia and Iran inside Syria, and Turkey involvement, and Israel now protecting their borders along the Golan Heights. We have Russia and the United States talking about signing a peace agreement or a end of the Syrian war, but it would include Israel has to give up the Golan Heights. We see all kinds of conflicts rising in this last day. We see the battles after the Houthi rebels led by the Shiites, Muslims funded by the Iranians, take out the government of Yemen and have been fighting along the border with Saudi Arabia. These border wars are spreading around the world. They're not limited to they're not limited to just one continent. They are spreading all over the world. And we're living in a volatile, volatile time. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the days that the Bible talks about. And we're going to see more and more of these apocalyptic events taking place. Don't miss today's live broadcast because we're really going to get into some Bible prophecy today. We got to find out what's going on in many areas. Updates on CERN, updates on Planet X, updates on what's going on with Israel and the Golan Heights, and other prophetic information that's coming forward. Folks, something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. We are on the edge of eternity.